huge amount about him, but I do know that he's been
playing a while.
He's a Tucson player, and he's been around for quite a while. He's always the guy that you see showing up with Silly Kyle, and of course they teamed today. So he's got a lot of experience. Now, I don't personally know how much, how technically consistent he is, how fast his reactions are, how good he is at adapting on the fly. These are things that that remain to be seen for me.
Ooh, very nice sweet spot.
Now, as Ganondorf, he's going to have a hard time keeping up with this Lucas.
Yeah.
That's my main concern for him. He needs to play very smart with his spacing. He needs to respect the PK freeze. He needs to not get caught in shield like that.
Yeah.
And he needs to swing with a lot of really good forward airs.
What the hell?
This is the problem with Ganondorf. You get into that inner circle, and there's just, like, he doesn't have a move that can bust you out of your combo.
He has a jab on the ground.
Oh, that was a really creative down B recovery.
Ooh, I like that a lot, actually.
That's not the kind of thing you would ever see in Melee.
That was really smart. Wow, I like that a lot. PK freeze in the bat.
Because as nice as Ganondorf's recovery is, at times it's often predictable.
Yeah.
So throwing something like that into the mix and making Neon miss is a really useful way to keep yourself alive. He's reaching really hard with these side Bs, and I'm not sure I completely agree with that because Neon is definitely respecting his space when he doesn't have complete control. Gets the flame choke, gets another flame choke, goes for another one and misses. I do not agree with that third one. He was just too far away. Let's see if he can adapt and not do that. This is going to be, oh, I thought that was going to be an up throw kill. I guess Ganondorf's kind of heavy. Maybe that wouldn't have killed yet. I do like that Tommy Der Meister is making some creative use of this float here. He's using it to stop his momentum and put some aerial pressure on without having to actually move around a lot and give up space. Because if you're dash dancing, part of the dash dance is you're constantly running back after you run forward. And so that alleviates a little bit of pressure. That might be just enough for a quick character like Lucas to get out. But if you're just sitting still, but able to throw out aerials or move wherever you want, that's a pretty dangerous tool. I don't agree with that stall, though. That gave Neon time to recover. He should have just come down with a down air.
So Waker putting up something in an error. Up throw focuses on fall speed, not on weight.
Fall speed?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then Ganondorf actually...
Yeah, it's pretty average.
Yeah. It's not too different. All right, so Neon takes a clean 2 stock.
Very clean 2 stock. You can see...
Honestly, Juju puffed it a bit better in his second game against Neon than Tommy Der Meister did just now.
I think we're going to see Battlefield again. I really like Battlefield against Lucas. And especially for Ganon, who can up air to cover all those platforms. Please don't go to FD. That will not go.
I couldn't quite hear what they were talking about just now.
Ooh.
Roy.
Oh.
We've got a Roy in the house. All right. Let's see how this goes.
So he's actually been playing Roy since 3.0 came out. It's definitely always been more of a secondary, but his Roy is pretty solid.
Ooh. Man, as a Marth player, that unsafe fair hurt me because I knew what was coming after it. He's going to need to be extremely careful about just throwing out moves.
Oh!
Wow.
The spike! Oh my god!
Jordan's chuckling. Just that little smirk. Roy, in this game, functions a lot more similarly to how Marth does in Melee. Basically, you control the space that is in between short range and long range very, very well.
Oh my god.
But if you make a risky swing in that range, then it's a very easy punish for your opponent because of the way that his sword arcs. So throwing out unsafe forward airs like that one that I mentioned earlier, or that up tilt, for instance.
The biggest difference between Roy and Marth is that Roy can get a lot more off a given hit. In this game, Roy is a combo machine. A lot of people are actually putting Roy above Marth in tier lists because they argue that Roy is a very similar to similar neutral to Marth, but with a much stronger punish game. I don't know how it matters in this matchup. I don't know how hard Roy can combo Lucas. I feel like Lucas falls too quick for a lot of Roy stuff. You know, some characters have a toolkit designed to combo, but doesn't exactly combo spaces. Falcon and Sheik and Melee both suffer that. Oh, he misses the... Okay, that's it.
All right. Yeah, this is going to be a heck of a comeback if Tommy is able to make it. All right, he goes for the side B reverse. That's not something you could do in Melee, but he expected Neon to just kind of run blindly at him, but he did it while he was still in invincibility.
Yep.
So, of course, Neon was just going to keep his distance for the time being. That was a really nice retreating side B, actually. That shut down all of Neon's horizontal momentum and kept Tommy der Meister safe. It's that kind of retreating aerial that made Marth very, very good at stopping rushdown characters in Melee.
Yep.
And it's that kind of thing that he's going to need to take out this Nat character in PM. Oh my god, that was fully charged!
That wasn't quite full. We didn't get an explosion.
Oh, okay.
But we got a lot of charge.
So he's taking it to last stock. This is a lot closer than it was, but that was a very predictable neutral air, the kind of thing that I would do a lot, and which Neon is probably familiar with. Sorry, Tommy.
Oh, you know, the chat asked, how does Cephalon score against Neon's Lucas? Neon bodied him in Low Tier City 2 Losers Finals. That's how that went.
And
all right,
Neon
takes it.
Puts it all on the line, goes out there, dunks him.
TDM, Cyan.